Hello, Lent Madness Global Viewing Public. I'm Scott Gunn coming to you live from Pittsburgh Airport, and I'm here with Tim Schenck, who's coming to you live from the rectory at St. John the Evangelist Church in Hingham, Massachusetts. Hello, Tim.
Scott, how are you? We are still smarting from our ignominious defeat at the Oscars again.
It's
Monday Madness.
Exactly, and that's why the Lent Madness boycott of the Oscars ceremony will continue. Neither of us is willing to go to the ceremony until they give us an award.
Correct, nor will either one of us wear a gown.
That's just as well. So, what's going on in the world of Lent Madness? The round of 32, that's going to go on for what, like another month?
Oh boy, that's a good question. We have the Saintly 16 is nigh upon us. It begins this Thursday with an intriguing matchup between Peter and John the Evangelist. So Saintly 16 is coming up. In that round, we get a little bit past the basic bios of the first round, and we get into quirks and quotes.
Excellent. So we have that to look forward to. And the other thing that's going on around here is we're excited. We were inundated with thousands, if not millions, of viewer mail questions. And we have carefully picked one question to answer. And I wonder, Tim, if you would read the question.
Indeed, I would. This comes from Katie in St. Charles, Illinois. Of course, it's from a saintly place, as you would expect. Has the SEC considered, she asks, who will be in the line of succession when you are ready to step down?
Oh, that's an excellent question.
Really is.
It's the kind of question you'd expect in a transparent democracy with accountable governance. You would expect a question like that, but of course that isn't how it works here at Lent Madness.
Yeah, I would also imply that we planned anything in advance.
Right. So, Tim, we've never really talked about this, but I'm just assuming we're going to keep doing this when we're living in the old folks' home, and then we're going to hope that before we keel over, they invent some kind of computer thing, and we can download our consciousness into the computer and just do Lent Madness forever.
Yeah, I think that's right. Although, as I think about Katie's question, do you think that there is a coup afoot?
That is an excellent question. We'll have to keep an eye out for that.
We will increase our security details.
Absolutely. And we've got some enthusiastic participants in Lent Madness, and some of them are really gifted. I think also, I'm just guessing here that you've got a little vignette to highlight for us.
It's brilliant. I have rarely been so inspired by a Lent Madness participant. But Father Roy at Church of the Good Shepherd in Federal Way, Washington, he's a priest. He is blind, and he has been inspiring his congregation every Sunday. He gets up during the announcement period, and he makes his predictions for the week. And what is amazing, and we heard this from the priest there, Linda Potter, and what is amazing is that Father Roy has correctly predicted, and publicly, so it's verified, 12 out of the first 13 matchups.
So I'm wondering if he's the one controlling the bots.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. Could be. I'm just blown away that someone has that success rate, and maybe he's the succession plan for the SEC.
Maybe that's it. Father Roy can just take over when we need to hand the reins on. Well, that's a great story, and we'll see how he does. I'll be interested to hear reports if his predictions continue to be this accurate. It would be really amazing.
It would be. Now, before we go, where exactly, if someone was just tuning in for the very first time to Monday Madness, assuming that this would be some sort of Oscars announcement, victory speech, whatever, acceptance speech, I guess it is, where would they go to vote for Lent Madness?
Oh, well, Tim, that's a really, really good question. They would not go on the purple carpet to the Oscar ceremony, of course, because they're dead to us. Right. But what they probably could do is visit the Lent Madness website, which is found on the internet in your web browser. You just type in the top www.lentmadness.org.
Fantastic. Well, it sounds like they're paging you there. So, Scott, happy Lent.
Happy Lent.